This is Felicity. I'm speaking to you from my library. I'm back for a very short introductory video again. I left off a couple weeks ago with what I thought was my collection of Dunsany, and read a really nice little piece from that. I had a nice little time off, and while I was roaming around in my library, I found a couple of other Dunsanys. First of all, two which put the lie to what I said, that he only wrote a couple. He only wrote one full-length novel, the King of Elfland's Daughter. And I have two more, and I have a couple of really tasty books that I had picked up some time ago that were almost, I guess, collectible. Maybe, who knows? But anyway, so this evening I've got just a very brief video with the rest of the Dunsany that I found. This one is Don Rodriguez, Chronicles of Shadow Valley. What a charming tale. This is couched in an old-fashioned style, as if it was a Spanish grandee, and it's just lovely. It's about a young man who says, this is all, I think this is there's 5 chronicles. 12, wow, it's wrong. So he begins being convinced that his end was nearly come, and having lived long on earth, and all those years in Spain in the golden time, the lord of the valleys of Arguento Jerez, whose heights see not Valladolid, called for his eldest son, and it goes from there. It's just really beautiful, really beautiful. Dunsany style. It's a little bit different from his short stories. The other full-length novel that I found was The Charwoman's Daughter, which was actually, I love this cover. This is just, it's crazy. There's a footprints that grow flowers in them. There's a dragon and everything. It's just a really gorgeous cover. I love these. Yeah, this is Valentine, and this one is another one with an intro. Actually, I think 3 of them had intros by Lynn Carter. Very nice. So this is another one in the Spanish style. I also found another book of shorts, which was Beyond the Fields We Know, and I'm pretty sure that many of these stories show up in, again, one of my collections. But once you start collecting something, it's really hard to stop. And there we go. So this is another book of short stories of Dunsany, Beyond the Fields We Know. And I'm trying to remember which this one has. The Gods of Pagana. Yeah, that was, I'd love to find the one that was just called The Gods of Pagana. It's just a gorgeous book. It's got many of my favorites in it. The Deeds of Mung. It's great. Some poems. So I really love the collection. Also a lot of very short stories. So the 2 really special ones that I really should have remembered last time. One I picked up at the Antiquarian Book Fair. This is the 4th book of Yorkins. There are 4 of them, and I found this one there, and it is it's an Arkham House book, which is really super. So it's an Arkham House book, and this is a set of stories. This is Yorkins. It's the little adventures that he goes through, and there are actually, wow, there's a bunch of Yorkin. There's a bunch of York. There's also a bunch of Arkham House selections here. So one of which I think would be fun to pick up would be Yorkins Has a Large Whiskey. I don't have that. I have the 4th book of Yorkins, but there's also the Travel Tales of Mr. Joseph Yorkins. Yorkins Remembers Africa, Yorkins Has a Large Whiskey, and the 4th book of Yorkins, which I do have. So I can't possibly be done yet because there are more Dunsanys to find. Oh dear. And the last one, I was looking all over my library when I was showing the other one, and I could not find this anywhere. And I did finally find it in my cabinet of really nice books, and for some reason I was looking for a green book, but I was looking for a skinny book in paperback, and what I apparently have is a gorgeous copy of The Ghosts of the Heavyside Layers and Other Phantasms, and this one is perfectly beautiful. This is illustrated. There's a the first edition. It has, let's see if I can get to the first page here without fumbling it here. This is Owlswood Press in Philadelphia, and it has beautiful illustrations, color illustrations, black and white illustrations all the way through. Really gorgeous. So you know what I'm actually going to be doing tonight is, yeah, my TBR for July, very ambitious. I got through some of it, and I didn't get through others, and partly it's because I realized every single book that I had on my July TBR was slow reading, a really heavy going book. So I interspersed a number of shorter, fun books for reading, and one of those ones that I just produced just now, including the Ghosts of the Heavyside label, will probably be featuring very soon in my fun reading here in my beautiful library. And with that brief note, I will bid you adieu and thank you for watching, and I'm back. I'll see you soon. I have another couple of videos coming up that I had some ideas for. Bye-bye.